Why you always lock your doors. A girl named Jeanette, who recently moved into a new apartment, was enjoying herself recording the unpacking process. But one day, while she's dancing in the living room, something horrifying happens that causes Jeanette to run for her life.
Please get out of my apartment. Please go out of my apartment.
A man can be seen coming out from one of the rooms, fearing for her life since she has no idea who this is or why he's even in the apartment. She runs out. Now, viewers pointed out that something opened the door for Jeanette, causing her to be able to get away in time. But a couple of days later, whatever helped Jeanette this time caused her immense fear. She hears someone inside, so she runs out. But as she goes back in to get her cat, she hears it again, getting closer. Something seems to press into the bed, as if it's approaching closer to Jeanette.
However, he noticed something strange in the background, which is anything but ordinary. His reflection in the glass window behind him appears to move independently. The professor, who claims he doesn't believe in the paranormal, admitted that he has no explanation for what was captured on video. The video has caused some viewers to question its authenticity and suggest it may be edited or staged. Others claim to see an additional reflection, possibly of another figure or face, in the window, while a few believe the footage to be genuine. So what exactly was captured during that lecture? For now, the video remains an unsolved mystery.
They were patrolling a school at 3 a.m. when they see this. A police officer named Jesus Vargas was doing his night shift patrolling the streets of Niagara, Mexico at 3 a.m. when suddenly, while passing by an elementary school, they noticed something terrifying at the gate. What looks like two kids can be seen standing at the gate, watching the officers, before running off, screaming into the darkness. What makes this eerie is that the kids only seem to be dark figures, void of any visible features, just darkness. Jesus and his colleague patrolled the perimeter, but found no traces of the kids.
Ahí donde seguido escuchamos que el balón, pues más que nada, a esta hora, que andan jugando fútbol, básquetbol, y pues realmente no, pues no es nada, ¿verdad?
Later in the morning, they contacted the school, and after doing a thorough search, the school was certain no one was in the premise. So, just what exactly were these two figures?
Family living in Utah were sitting in the living room watching TV one day, when suddenly out of nowhere something strange happens. Watch closely. The dog that was just laying on the floor peacefully is suddenly moved by an invisible force, strong enough that it scared the dog, making it cry out and run to safety with its owners. The family have no idea what happened to their dog, but after this they say strange events have been following their dog, and on another night their home security camera captures this. A phone that looks secure on a flat armrest suddenly falls off the chair by itself when the dog is near. Then, something on the table falls by itself. The family believes something might be haunting their dog.
Begins innocently enough with a guest filming their friend lounging on a bed in the historic hotel.
And my nightstand.
But watch what happens.
Is my eyes shut? So, early bedtime, looking for ghosts.
It can be hard to see at first, but if we slow it down, something seems to zip by the camera. Some viewers believe it looks like a little girl. The Crescent Hotel has long been a hotspot for paranormal activity, with countless reports of apparitions, unexplained noises and ghostly encounters. This latest clip has only added fuel to the fire, leaving many wondering if the spectral girl is yet another spirit tied to the building's dark history. Opened in 1886, the Crescent Hotel was initially a luxury resort, but later gained notoriety for its use as a hospital in the late 1930s under the infamous Norman Baker. A conman posing as a doctor, Baker claimed to cure cancer without surgery using questionable treatments. Many patients tragically died during their stays, and their spirits are now said to haunt the halls to this day. Mind-chilling TikTok video uploaded by user lqqe.tv. Viewers are left baffled by the sight of what appears to be a person swinging in a park at 3 a.m. Stranger still, the figure swings with such incredible force that they loop completely over the top bar of the swing set, creating an unsettling and almost inhuman display. The bizarre footage raises questions about who or what would engage in such an extreme activity in the dead of night. Wisely, the person filming decides to keep their distance. Is this the work of an adrenaline-seeking thrill seeker, a paranormal occurrence, or something else entirely? The video continues to spark debate online.
Explorer Mark Roloff from the YouTube channel Mark Ben Ik travels to a remote abandoned lodge in the countryside of Belgium. Over 10 years ago, a woman named Anne Sophie fell in love with the rustic house and sunk all of her savings into renovating the property into a countryside restaurant and bed and breakfast. But she was soon met with terrible news. You see, the local township decided to remove the only road that led to her new lodge deep in the woods. After a 4-year battle with the local government and nearing bankruptcy, Anne Sophie just gave up. Exhausted and defeated, the woman tragically took her own life inside the uncompleted bed and breakfast. Ironically, only 2 weeks after her death, news came down that the township decided that the road was actually going to stay after all. Ever since her tragic passing, the lodge has been abandoned. Now, Mark Roloff is not a paranormal investigator. He's an urban explorer who searches out hard-to-reach abandoned locations in the Netherlands, Belgium, and Germany, and shares his experiences on his YouTube channel, Mark Ben Ik. This video was supposed to be just like his other explorations, but things took a bizarre turn. After Mark posts this video to YouTube, his viewers noticed some things that he just didn't. And this is when things start to get a bit creepy. As Mark explores the property all alone, it seems that a woman's voice can be heard.
Je ruikt het niet bepaald lekker. Wat gaaf dit. Oud VOC-schip.
Now, as I mentioned before, Mark didn't even notice the strange female voice in the background of his video, so he just mixed music right over it. But I went in and edited the audio and attempted to remove most of the music and background noise.
Wat gaaf dit.
Now, it's unclear what the faint female voice is saying, and Mark says he has no idea where the voice could have come from. But that's not all, because Mark captured something else. Something downright chilling.
Ik zie dat die kelder wel onder water staat, dus helaas kan ik die kelder niet meer in. Wel een aparte koelkast trouwens, is gewoon helemaal meegemobileerd. Maar daar buiten zijn nog veel meer gebouwen waar ook van alles in zou staan. Dus daar gaan we ook kijken. Maar hier zie je ook een schilderij. Super mooi, kijk dan. Helemaal geborduurd, dit schilderij.
In the corner, behind the door, the dark figure of a woman can be seen just standing there. Mark has no idea what he has just captured and continues filming, completely unaware of the terrifying apparition that he just recorded. Now, I reached out to Mark, and he says that throughout his exploration, he felt like something was just a bit off, but he wasn't overly concerned. However, after watching his video back and taking note of what his viewers pointed out, he has no idea what he captured, and to this day, this shadowy figure is a complete mystery. Could it be the tragic spirit of Anne Sophie still in her failed bed and breakfast? Let me know what you think.
Named Alexandria, along with her team, were demolishing an old house on a rainy day by burning it to the ground with the permission of the fire department. They checked the whole building thoroughly to make sure it was clear and nobody was inside. So they set the bedroom closet alight, and the flames quickly spread to the rest of the building. But while recording the event, something chilling is captured. Watch closely.
Okay. I'm gonna try and walk in and see what it's like. It's pretty good. Oh, it's been down low. You should see it right now. It's amazing. Look through the window. It's like exploding. Hold your breath and go look. Just make sure you can get out because it's pretty amazing inside there. Did you look in the doorway? Yeah, flames are coming out. No, better not be.
Grand Loan better be out there. We're out. Yeah, hey, Grand Autumn, go get out.
Woo! It's getting out of hand right now. Hey, the water's dripping off the house is hot. Whoa. Whoa, you hear that? Gee whiz. It's like busting the glass out. Look at that. Gee, you hear it? Close. And this is after raining all night long on it. All day.
What looks like a tall dark figure can be seen standing at the end of the hallway, just peeking out from behind the door before quickly retracting back inside. Viewers also say what looks like a misty figure can be seen heading into the fire, although this one could possibly be pareidolia, but the dark figure is definitely clear. Even creepier is that when they head outside to record the building, we can see this tall dark figure again escaping through the back as the fire envelops the building. The team is sure they caught a ghost that day,